Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How you doing? I hope all's well. I'm Pumpkin Spice. So I figured today I would go through my junk journal. As you can see, I started this December 10th or 11th, I believe. It was really early into December last year in 2024, or not 2024, 2025. And now, obviously, it is the 2nd of January 2026, so I figured I would go through it. This journal only lasted me until the 29th because I decided to cut it short because it was getting pretty big, as you can see. So here is the cover. It's just junk journal, and I didn't have a proper use, so it's a V cut in half. And it's just very simple. There's nothing on this side, but this is the start of it. This was to celebrate my birthday. And then we have this page right here. I was getting in the hang of trying to get a journal started. This is just a bunch of scraps and stuff that I got from my local thrift, along with, stuff from my State Farm. Here is where I was getting the hang of it even more. It's just a bunch of random stuff from my grandparents, and yeah. So this is probably one of my favorite pages right here because it's very colorful, very pink. Here's a birthday themed one. Here is ones with fake pearls. This one, it's barely staying on. Here is another one. Oh, got stuck. As you can see, I am not very aesthetic whenever it comes to my journal. This one's really pretty, but I don't really tend to stick with a specific theme most of the time. Obviously, this one's going to contain a lot more Christmassy stuff because it was made in December. Here's just a bunch of Disney stickers on a piece. This is for Katy Perry. I found one of her CDs over at my local thrift, so I figured I'd use the little book at the back. Here's more Christmas. Here's a bunch of ugly stickers that I don't like. I tied a lot of bows and stuff for this one. This one's my green theme page. I really like this one. Here's just another random one, along with this one. I drew a lot of stars and stuff for this one. Here's another birthday themed one. This one's not as quite pretty as some of the others, but I really like how it looks. Here's a pinkish themed one. I thought this one was really cute. Here is my yellow sun kind of themed one, and a moon one to kind of tie that in. Here's where we start getting a little more on the random side. So this is just a lot of crossword stuff. And then we have Merry Christmas Eve, that was Christmas Eve. This one was Christmas Eve. And then we have the matching spread on both sides for this one. And we have the blue and the pink one. The pink and blue. And we have the lighthouse with mostly purple. Then we have this spread, this yellow and green spread, this random one, this random one. As you guys can tell, this is what I mostly do. I don't tend to make it look pretty. Like this one looks kind of pretty. And this is just yarn and stuff like, no, not yarn. This is ribbon and stuff that I had. Same with this one. I just kind of had to tape that in because I ran out of glue. Here is this one for December 28th. Here's where we start getting more chaotic with a random one that I made. Same with the back and with that one. Here's one that is fall themed, which doesn't match the vibe of this one, but I had gotten a lot of stuff from somebody on eBay, not eBay, Etsy, she was selling a lot of vintage junk journal stuff. So here's a Winnie the Pooh one with leaves. Here's one with a bow. And then we're back to Christmas. And then just this random one. And then here is the last page. And it says, I love you, mon amour. Mon amour means my love in French. So I thought that was really pretty. And then I drew a heart. And with my little stamper, I just made it look really chaotic. So if you guys liked it, please let me know. And I will share more of my future junk journals. This was the first one I've ever done. So if you guys would like to see anything else like this, please let me know down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.